Give up everything?
Yeah.
Absolutely the fuck not. I would never do that.
Why?
I have a purpose. Like whatever people believe in, God, universe, creator, source, whatever. I'm just called to do certain things. I'm called to be in certain spaces. I'm called to take up space. And I, at one point, debated about, when I got pregnant, deleting my social media and just like living go fuck yourself. None of you guys like me anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have my family and I'm gonna go. I couldn't do that because it wouldn't be me being my true self. Like, I am a big personality. I challenge these outdated societal norms, and I am a voice for a lot of people who are afraid to speak up. And we've been through different shit. So to say like, oh, could I give it all for love? Like, love is absolutely something that I want, but I can't deny myself.
Why do you talk to guys that are more visible though? I give it,
but I actually haven't been talking to guys that are more visible.
Well, no.
I'm
just going by off to
shitless of me since I've been single.
I'm talking about like in the book, right? A lot of those guys that reached out to
then.
you were of a lot higher caliber of a normal guy.
I have a great list.
Well, okay, let me back up. Let me back up.
Like I got.
What do you mean you got a great list? What does that mean?
A lot of high status men. I feel like I've had sex with all the men I ever crushed on in life. Seriously, there's probably some old tweets people could pull up, saying whatever. But that was then, because you know why?
Can I get a drink? Because she going deep right now.
I got to be honest, but my family member, I'm not going to say whatever, fuck her. My family member, I remember when I first got single, like back in 2014, she was like, I never saw you with the guy from Jackson State because I always saw you being like a basketball wife or a football wife, like an athlete's wife. Like, you deserve the best, and that's the best. You're here. You need a guy that's there. So for a long time, could I have a refill too, please? For a long time, I equated value to status. Like, oh, he's in character. Like, oh, he's a great guy because Jesus.
Yeah, he gave you 4 shots in that joint. Okay, he gave me 2, but I'm with it. I'm cool with it.
I felt like, oh, if I'm a popular Instagram girl, it's only right. If it's like being the popular cheerleader, I should date the star quarterback. And that was the mentality I had for a long time. Like, who cares about their character? He's a starter. He makes $100 million. He was just in GQ. And after lots of life experiences, I realized I've always just wanted someone genuine. That's why my first boyfriend was just a regular guy from college. And I was happy somewhat with him for a little bit. That's all I've ever wanted, was someone genuine.
But
I don't feel that way now.
I don't believe you can go back though.
Damn. That's
no. Let me tell you why though. Because, okay, outside of the trainer guy. All right, so let's
he was fire.
Let's mind this out though. But let's mind this out though. Why did you break it off with him? Or did you break it off, or did he break it off?
I did, because
okay, why did you break it
I felt
off?
like I was prying to get responses from him. And I
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We were having a deep conversation about something.
Okay.
And it would take him 2 to 3 days to respond. And I felt like if I'm a priority and you're claiming you want a relationship at some point, like, you're not doing things that you see me as a fuck. So I felt like, oh, I know what type of time he's on. I've been here before.
Right.
We're both, let's just go with the flow. And now we're not going anywhere. And then now I'm looking at you like, why is it taking you 3 fucking days to text me back?
Yeah.
But I see you on fucking Instagram posting dumbass shit. So,
okay, well, let me tell you why I say you can't go back. Because I don't think it has anything to do with the status. My impression of you, personally.
I can't wait to hear this.
My impression of you personally is that you are not caught up with the money thing.
No.
It's not about money. It's not about status. And again, this is based off of both the book, you know what I'm saying, seeing you operating in different environments, and then also having conversations with you off camera, right? You are not the type of person that, from my perspective, as far as my experience with you, that's chasing money. You're not chasing men necessarily with money, but that's literally what you attract sometimes, right? But at the same time, you can't turn the faucet off because similar to what you just said earlier, you said, what happens when I post this guy? Right?
Ooh, that
because
makes
you
me
can't
anxious just thinking about it.
you can't unfamous yourself is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the fact that, oh, okay, well, she's chasing this thing or whatever, because I don't get that impression of you. I'm saying that you can't go and work at Target.
No, people.
You know
will
what I'm
make fun of
saying?
me.
Like, she can't go back to regular as far as herself, which then impacts who it is that you associate yourself with. And so I don't know how you solve for that, though. Because when I ask you and I say, okay, can you go and talk to the guy that's in corporate America that make $120,000 a year?
Absolutely.
That's what you want. Or that's what you may be open to. But how do you know that he don't see you? How do you know he don't see you as Britt? I call you Britt. How you know he don't see you as Britt and he don't see you as Brittany Renner?
Or bundle with Brittany. That's even worse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How you know that he ain't fucking clout chasing on Instagram? How do you know that? And this is
You
the
guys
dilemma.
know, let me know.
This is the dilemma, right, that I look at
It's
from women with
fucked
visibility. But
It's
it is
fucked
fucked
up.
up, right?
That's why when I see you guys, I'm like, damn, like that shit is beautiful. Like, why can't that happen for me? Like,
Would you give it up, though? Would you give up the visibility, the fame,
why would I have to?
Well, I'm using
After giving so much away. Because
Right.
you have to think, in the book I talk about, I left and I gave away everything. And guess what? 10 years later, I did the same thing because, I didn't learn the first time. Like, the first time could have been, okay, be your own person, make your own money. You don't have to lose yourself in a man. I thought I learned that.
Well, I don't believe that you should have to, but I'm using an extreme example to kind of illustrate a point, right? How bad do you want one thing over the other, right? Would you be willing to give up everything if you knew for a fact, now obviously none of us know for a fact what the future holds, but if you knew for a fact that this thing was going to end up in pajamas on Christmas every year and all of this other type of shit, would you be willing to give up all of this? Realistically, honestly, would you be willing to give up every fucking, because this is not just giving up the visibility. This is giving up everything that you fucking worked for your entire life, that you've overcome circumstances and obstacles and issues in order to build for yourself. Is that something that you think you could even do in this extreme example?
Give up everything?
Yeah.
Absolutely the fuck not. I would never do that.
Why?
I have a purpose. Like whatever people believe in, God, universe, creator, source, whatever. I'm just called to do certain things. I'm called to be in certain spaces. I'm called to take up space. And I, at one point, debated about, when I got pregnant, deleting my social media and just like living go fuck yourself. None of you guys like me anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have my family and I'm gonna go. I couldn't do that because it wouldn't be me being my true self. Like, I am a big personality. I challenge these outdated societal norms, and I am a voice for a lot of people who are afraid to speak up and who've been through different shit. So to say like, oh, could I give it all for love? Like, love is absolutely something that I want, but I can't deny myself.